Hey everyone, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start by sitting in any comfortable position of your choice, resting your hands on top of your legs, and just sitting up with your spine long, the shoulders relaxed, and take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose here, allowing your breath to slow down with each inhale and each exhale. All right, on your next inhale, let's go ahead and reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, spin the palms up, and reach up as high as you can. Continue to breathe here as you reach your hands up a little bit higher. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Let's relax the arms by the sides. All right, now let's go ahead, cross the ankles, take your hands forward so we're coming onto our hands and knees into a tabletop position. And take an inhale, arch the spine, start to gaze up, point your tailbone up. Exhale, round the back, squeeze in the belly, gaze at your belly. Again, inhaling, take that cow, looking up. Exhaling, rounding through your back, squeeze the belly in. One more set. Inhale, find your back bend here, open the chest. And exhale, round the back. Push down with your hands. Gaze at your belly. All right, coming back to a neutral spine. Walk the hands forward one tiny step, toes on the ground. Lift your knees, and let's come to a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Any movement is welcome here. You can bend one knee at a time to pedal out the feet. I like to roll out my ankles and get all the cracks and weird things out of the way. So just do what you got to do here, and then start to settle into that down dog. Remember to breathe in and out through your nose. All right, on your next inhale, let's come forward to a plank pose with the shoulders on top of the wrist. Stay here for a moment. Squeeze in your belly. Stay strong through the shoulders. And then exhale, go back to downward facing dog. And again, inhaling, we're going to come forward to that plank. Exhaling back. Again, inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, shifting back. Let's do one more. Inhale, go ahead and come forward. And this time we're going to hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, put your knees down and then lower your chest. Inhale, come to upward facing dog, lifting the chest. Exhale, send the hips back to downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. All right, next inhale, come to plank with the legs straight, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let's come back to downward facing dog. We'll do one more of these. Inhaling, come forward to your plank, legs straight. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, chest lifting, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. All right, let's walk forward to the front of the mat, feet together. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Again, inhale, take your halfway lift, longer spine. Exhale, fold it down. One more inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, going back down. Okay, next inhale, come all the way to standing. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, gaze towards your hands. Exhale, relax your arms by the sides. Take an inhale to reach back up again, and exhale, fold forward, bring your hands towards the ground. As you inhale, look forward, nice long spine. Exhale, walk your feet back, and bend your elbows, come down halfway. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, we're back in downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. Slow the breathing down and reconnect with that slow and steady breath. All right, lift the heels, look forward, and hop to the front of your mat, nice and light. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it in. Next inhale, come all the way to standing, reaching up. Exhale, relax the arms. One more. Inhale, let's take the hands as high as you can again. Exhaling, we fold down. Inhale, look forward, your halfway lift. Exhale, hop back, nice and light, elbows bend. Inhale, upward facing, lifting the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breathing. On the next inhale, let's reach the right leg up and back behind you for a three-legged dog. And then exhale, bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Okay, as you inhale, reach both your arms up towards the ceiling for that high lunge. Keep your right knee bending. Engage your left thigh. Draw in your belly. Reach up through your fingertips. Take an inhale. All right, as you exhale, lower your left knee towards the mat and inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower, and inhale, lift it up. Okay, bring your hands to the ground, step your right foot back to plank, bend your elbows, come down halfway. Inhale, chest lifting. Exhale, downward facing dog. We will get ready for the other side. Inhaling, that left leg reaches up and back. And then exhaling, gently stepping that left foot through. As you inhale, reach both arms up towards the ceiling for that high lunge. Again, engaging that right thigh, keeping the left knee bending. Reach up through your fingertips, inhaling. And then as you exhale, lower your right knee towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Control it. Exhale, lower. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Elbows bend for chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting. Keep the leg strong here. And exhale, we're in downward facing dog. Use this opportunity in downward facing dog to reconnect with that slow and steady breath. To slow the breathing down even more. All right, on your next inhale, lift your heels, look forward, and gently hop to the front of your mat. And then exhale, fold the chest into your legs. Next inhale, let's bend the knees, reach the arms up, palms touch. We're coming into chair pose. And then bring your hands to your heart. Turn your torso to the right and hook your left elbow outside of the right thigh and start to look up towards the ceiling, twisting. Keep pressing down through your left elbow and keep the heels heavy. Inhale back to center, arms reaching up. Exhale, changing sides. Let's turn to the left. Right elbow pressing into the outer part of the left leg. Gaze up. Continue to breathe and push through that right elbow. Push it down. Inhale back to center, reaching up, knees still bending. Exhale, fold forward. Legs can straighten. Inhale, look forward. Take your halfway lift. Exhale, hopping back to chaturanga. Elbows are bent. Inhale, the chest is lifting, upward facing. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. All right, inhaling, let's come forward to plank, getting ready for Yogi Push-Ups. Shift forward, exhale, bend your elbows and straighten. Bend your elbows and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten, and come back to downward facing dog. Okay, next inhale, reach your right leg up and back behind you again. This time, bend the knee and reach your right foot towards the left side of the room. Open out that right side body. Okay, now exhale, slowly step your right foot through in between your hands, all the way up. Inhale, take your hands towards the ceiling for that high lunge. Once again, get your legs strong. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your body weight forward into your right foot and lift your left leg up as your torso comes down halfway. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Keep both legs straight and engaged. You can take your hands to the side if you wish or reach them forward. Hold it here. Roll your left thigh in a bit. The hips stay even. Now let's start to hug that left knee in towards the chest. Try not to drop the foot down. The right hand holds the outside of the left knee. Turn your torso to the left. And when you're ready, reach your left hand back towards the back of your room. If you want a little bit more, the right hand can hold on to the left foot. Extend the leg as straight as you can. Breathing here. Push down through your right big toe for more stability. All right, look forward, rebend your left knee. Inhale, take your hands towards the ceiling. Now exhale, bring that left leg back into your warrior 3 position just for a second. And then exhale, left fingertips comes towards the ground, right hand to your hip. Turn your chest to the right, getting ready for half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Now take your right hand to the ceiling. Okay, option to bend your left knee and reach your right hand back to catch that foot. Kick the left foot up, Chapasana. Open up through the chest. All right, release it. If you had it, back to twisting half moon. Right hand comes to the ground. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, standing splits. Fold your chest in towards your leg, right leg. And if you want to challenge your balance, the right hand can hold the right ankle. Maybe left hand holds the right ankle. See how it feels. Maybe both hands stay down. Okay, bring your hands down. Step both your feet back to plank. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, lift your chest upward facing. And exhale, we're back in downward facing dog. All right, left leg is reaching up and back. Bend that left knee. Let your left toes reach the right side of the room and feel that left side body opening here. Okay. On your next exhale, gently step your left foot forward in between your hands, getting ready for the high lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. Legs stay strong. And as you exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift forward. The weight comes into the left foot as you lift your right leg up, reaching it back behind you. Top of the head reaching forward. Warrior 3. Arms can come to the side or reaching them forward. Roll your inner right thigh in a bit. Hips stay leveled. Breathing. Okay, slow with control. We will hug the right knee into the chest, lift the torso, getting ready to twist. So the left hand's going to hold the outside of the right knee. Take your right hand towards the back of the broom. Let your torso turn to the right. Option to catch the outer edge of the right foot and extend the leg, but keep the spine long, chest lifting, breathing here. If you lose your balance, do not worry. Okay, rebend the right knee, look forward, reach your arms up, inhale, and exhale. We're going to send the right leg back with control to warrior 3, and then lowering the right fingertips to the ground, left hand to the hips, getting ready for that twisting half moon. Turn your chest to the left, and left fingertips reaching to the ceiling. Use the muscles of your core to help you twist. And if you're ready for Chapasana, you can go ahead and bend your right knee. Left hand reaches back to catch. Keep kicking up with the right foot. You can also skip this if you wish. All right, release it if you had it. Take an inhale to straighten your right leg. Exhale, both hands on the ground. Inhale, looking forward. And exhale, walk your hands back towards your left foot for standing splits. Option to use your 1 or 2 hands to hold your left ankle. Keep the right leg strong. Sometimes we lose the balance like I am here. It's all good. Okay, bring your hands down. Step your feet back. Plank. And bend your elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting, big breath in, upward facing. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Whew, take a deep breath. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right armpit. Squeeze in your belly. Now send your right leg back to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your left armpit. Squeeze. And then send your right leg back to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee forward to your nose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't drop the foot. And step it up in between your hands. Okay, start to straighten out your right leg if possible. Walk your fingers back 1 or 2 steps. Fold your chest in towards your right leg. If the leg doesn't straighten all the way, that's fine. Also, there's an option to walk the fingers back further if you wish. Okay, walk your hands forward again to frame your right foot. And then step back to plank. Elbows bend, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest is lifting. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, other side. Inhale. Take your left leg up and back behind you for that 3-legged dog. And then exhale, bring your left knee forward to your left armpit. Squeeze and hold. Inhale, send the leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right armpit. Squeeze and hold. And inhale, send that leg back up to the sky. Exhale, left knee forward towards your nose. Squeeze and hold. And then step it up in between your hands. Okay, begin to straighten out the left leg as much as you can, folding the chest towards your left leg. Maybe walking the hands back so the fingers point towards the back of your mat. Breathing here. All right. If the knee needs to bend, that's totally fine. Okay, walk your hands forward, frame your left foot, exhale, bend your left knee, and step back to plank, elbows bend for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, lift your chest, and exhale, we're in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. All right, let's lift the heels, look forward, and take 1 or 2 steps forward, and place the hands on the ground, getting ready for crow pose, Bakasana. Okay. Bring your knees in towards your armpit, bend your elbows, and shift your body weight forward. Press your hands into the floor to lift your feet. I have a tutorial on crow pose specifically if you want to take a look at that later. Okay, if you want to get into the tripod, go ahead and put the top of your head on the mat in front of your hands and see if the knees can slowly come off of your arms. You can either stay there or send your legs up towards the ceiling. All right, to come back down, let's take the knees in towards the armpits again. Okay, slide your head forward so that they lift. Keep the feet off the ground if possible. And when you're ready, jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, upward facing. Exhale, we're in downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, come forward to your plank pose and then bend your elbows. Lower yourself all the way down. Point your toes to the back of the mat and straighten your arms beside you. Getting ready for Lotus pose, Salambasana. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your legs. It's up to you if you want to take your hands off or leave them down. Lift your legs a little higher, lift your chest a little higher, and exhale, lower down and rest. Okay, take your arms forward in front of you like you are a superhero. And inhale, lift your arms and your chest and your legs, everything lifting up. Reach your toes back more, reach your fingers forward more, then lift your chest and legs a little bit higher. Take an inhale, exhale, relax, and rest. Okay, bring your hands next to your ribs, curl the toes on the ground, whole body nice, straight and strong, legs engaged, belly squeezing in, and press yourself as slowly as you can to plank. And then back to downward facing dog. All right, go ahead and put your knees on the ground and then bring both your elbows to the ground. Okay, getting ready for a forearm plank. Straighten out your legs and now roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. You can move your right hand in a bit and then take your left arm up to the ceiling for a side plank. Stack the feet on top of each other if possible and lift your hips towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Stay strong on the right side of your body. Okay, look down, bring your left elbow back to the mat. We're going to change sides. So begin to roll to the outer edge of your left foot. You can bring your left hand in towards the right a bit and send your right arm up towards the ceiling. Again, option to stack one foot on top of the other. Push down with your left forearm. Lift up through your hips. Breathe. Okay, looking down, bring your right elbow back to your yoga mat. We're in the forearm plank. And now interlace your hands, walk your feet forward for Dolphin Pose. Okay, like 2 or 3 steps is enough. Look towards your legs and keep pushing down with your elbows. The knees can bend a bit, it's really up to you. Or they can straighten. See how it feels. Okay, now, if you wish, bring your hands back onto the mat. Walk your feet forward another step. Lift one leg to the ceiling and lift the other leg to the ceiling. Pincha Mayurasana, Forearm Stand. If Forearm Stand is not in your practice, just keep one leg lifted and one foot on the ground. No problem. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs in towards each other. Okay, when you're ready, come down to a child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat, relaxing your shoulders and your arms completely. Slow breathing. I also have a tutorial on the forearm stand. If you want to work specifically on that, you can find it on my YouTube page. All right, let's lift the head. Slowly sit up, and when you're ready, come back to your downward facing dog. All right, lift your heels, look forward, and walk or jump through to seated, and sit with your legs straight. Okay, let's go ahead and bend the right knee so it's pointing to the right side of the room, and then place your right foot on the left hip crease for a half lotus. If that does not feel good, then place your foot on the ground. Okay, you pick. We'll inhale, reach the arms up, get really long here. Exhale, squeezing in your lower belly, reach your hands forward. Hold onto your foot, your ankle, your calf, wherever you can hold. And fold here. Take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing. Okay, let's lift the head and inhale. Come up to seated again. And now exhale, bend your left knee. Slide your right ankle up towards your left knee. Bring your hands behind you. Now lift your hips up towards the ceiling. And just check that your shoulders are stacking on top of the wrist and your left knee stays on top of the left ankle. Okay, go ahead and sit down. Uncross the legs. Bring your feet together, both knees open out for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. All right, go ahead and fold down if that feels comfortable for you. If not, then just stay seated. Breathe here and observe the sensations in your hips. All right, inhale, rise up through your torso, coming up, cross your ankles, and then jump back as you exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, come to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, lift the heels, look forward, walk or jump, cross the ankles, and have a seat. Okay, now the right leg will straighten, and we bend that left knee, coming into half lotus, or again, if that doesn't feel good, I place my foot on the ground. Okay, inhaling, we'll reach the arms back up, getting long. Exhale, reach forward and hold your calf, ankle, foot, whatever works. Folding here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Focus on the breath. Inhale, lift your head and torso. Exhale, release that foot. Bend your right knee and place your right foot on the ground, sliding your left ankle forward a bit. Walk your hands back a step and inhale, lift your hips up into the ceiling as you push down through your right foot and both hands. Breathe here. Keep that right foot pressing down. The leg is strong, hips lifting just a little higher. Inhaling. And exhale slowly, sitting down. Okay, you can uncross the legs here. Okay, go ahead and straighten out both your legs. Okay, you can pull the flesh of your butt meat back a bit. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, reach forward. Grab both of your feet or your ankles or your calf muscles and fold it in. Keep your feet flexed and your thighs engaged as you breathe into this Paschimottanasana, forward folding posture. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release the feet. Okay, now cross your legs, hands on the ground, jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Right, let's lift the heels, look forward, get ready to sit. So walk or jump through to seated. And then lie all the way down onto your back. Bend your knees, feet about hips distance apart, setting up for back bending series. All right, take an inhale, lift your hips up. If you want to take your bridge, lock your fingers, scooch the shoulders in a bit, lift your hips. All right, if you want to get deeper, Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel pose, hands next to your ears. Press into your hands and lift up into the posture. Press the feet into the ground and breathe into your chest. Okay, bend your elbows and lower the top of the head on your mat for a second, and then straighten your arms again. If you'd like to take it deeper, walk your hands towards your feet, another step. Do not move your feet. Keep them stable and grounded. Okay, again, bend your elbows, top of the head touches the mat, straighten your arms. If you'd wish to take it deeper, walk your hands towards your feet, another step. Remember, this is optional. If it does not feel good, you do not have to walk forward. Breathe into your chest. Right, again, top of the head touches the mat, straighten the arms. If you'd wish, walk your hands forward. One more step towards your feet. This is the last one. Breathe into your chest. Remind yourself to stay calm. Okay, walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Tuck in your chin. Slowly lower down back to your mat to release your posture. Okay, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug and rock the knees side to side, or make knee circles to massage your lower back into the yoga mat. Change the direction of the circles. Okay, we'll take happy baby, so the hands hold the outer edges of the feet, knees wider than the hips. You can rock side to side if you want to continue massaging the lower back into the mat. Okay, release your happy baby and bring your hands on the mat next to you. Straighten your legs to the ceiling. Now reach your feet behind your head for Halasana. Try your best to keep the legs straight. You can either place your hands on your lower back or interlace your fingers. You decide here. Okay, so if your legs are straight, have the back of your feet on the ground. Breathe here. Place the palms on the mat and slowly roll your spine back to the ground. Bend your knees. Okay, now use your right hand to bring your knees over to the right side of your body. Look over towards your left arm. Keep that left arm straight. Coming into a gentle reclining twist. Allow the breath to slow down even more as we reach the part of our practice where we're winding everything down. Okay, let's change sides. So use your left hand to hug the knees, bring them over to the left side of your body. Look over towards your right arm, keeping that right arm straight. Pay attention to the breath. All right, bring your knees back to center. Hug them again, nice and tight. Bring your forehead towards your knees and squeeze every muscle in your body. Curl up into a tiny ball and take a big inhale. Exhale, release into final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow your arms and your legs to straighten and relax. Allow your eyes to close. Return to your most natural way of breathing. Allow your whole entire body to rest completely. Allow your toes to relax, your ankles to relax. Notice if there's any tension in your calves, in your thighs, in your hips. See if you can release that tension. Relax your belly and just allow the belly to gently rise and fall with each inhale and each exhale. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your wrists. Relax your fingers. Notice if you can relax all the muscles in your face. Am I holding tension in my forehead? Can I relax the forehead? Can I relax my eyebrows, my jaws, my lips, even my tongue? Can I give myself permission to be completely free of thoughts here? Right, to let go of the day thus far, to let go of that to-do list ahead. Can I be present? Can I be in this moment? Allowing my body to melt into this yoga mat. Allowing my body to sink into the ground. At the same time, knowing that I am supported by the ground beneath me. Right, acknowledging the work that you've put into your practice today. Give yourself gratitude. Right? Give your body some gratitude. Right? Give yourself gratitude, one, for simply showing up to your practice. And then give your body some gratitude for all that it's able to do for you today. Start to bring your attention and your awareness right back into your body, back into your breath. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take however much more time you need to lie here. And when you're ready, you can come on out of your Shavasana. Okay, so I'm going to leave you all here, and I hope to see you on the mat next time. Enjoy your day. Goodbye.